I'll give you that. I'll give you that, Monaka, as how fucking dog shit on the fucking reveal, like, that all was about him being fucking weak and all that. We was kind of already guessing about that shit. Alright, that fucking hit and Monaka scene, that is strong. That is fucking strong. If you want to give me something out of this character, then you're gonna give me Mr. Satan, alright? You're gonna give me a fucking warrior that deserves to be the king of trolls. The king of trolls style. That's what he specializes in. Alright? You're gonna give me some of that. You're gonna give me the universe version of Mr. Satan. That's what I want. Right, we have so much to fucking cover on this whole Dragon Ball Super episode, and one of the things that was like, you gotta see with this episode was the so-forth finale of Hit and Goku. So in a way, like, one of my favorite things was done in this episode, which is fucking both Goku and Hit giving each other respect. It's like, I'm getting stronger because of you, you're fucking finding new limits, and when they fist bump each other, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, yo, Hit, you gotta do it. Don't do the sly punch or something like that. I was like, he did that, and he did the smile, he had the shit-eating grin, and I was like, is this show trying to, like, make me happy right now? It's like, we kind of learned from, like, last week's episode that I'm supposed to feed on its hatred. I'm supposed to feed when it sucks. Which, I can say one thing, oh boy, I'm glad the animation started dipping. I did notice that as well, like, in this episode. Like, there were parts in it that was good, but I was like, I see now, no, we're slipping a bit, we're slipping, I'm feasting on that energy, like, I'm being reborn again here, that's how I was like, alright, and then there was just the moments, like, they were going into it, and how the fight ends, I think I'm fine with this, like, I'm fine with the how it's just, we're just gonna end it, because I'm not gonna lie, when I saw the whole fucking scene, when Goku says, Universe 6 fighters, boy, aren't they all strong? Was you paying attention during those fights? You flipped one motherfucker that was like, oh yes, I've got a strong defense. Oh, but you flipped my fat ass over, I'm fucking done. One guy had to cheat. Another guy had to fucking have special rules just so you could even war him out and lost to being insulted. One had to be taught how to fucking be Super Saiyan to even get Vegeta's nipples hard. Like, come on. Oh. Yo, Goku, I know you're a dumbass. I know that's part of the character and all that. He's like, I'm glad I got to fight the strongest one. He said, no, Goku, you should have changed that to, boy, I'm glad I could fight the only strong one, because fuck the rest of these guys. They're pathetic, especially the guy was like, please, Lord Champa, spare him. Like, oh, fuck out there. Like, you know, I like fucking, like, all of them, you know, like that. You can keep fucking, like, keep Hit, like, should have just gone over after the end of this match, snap, punch through the chest, boom, done, get these Universe 6 fuckers out of there. Skoodoodle, it's all about fucking Hit, alright? Like, that's all it is. Fuck, like, Magetta, you get insulted by, like, being called a fucking tin head, alright? You got fucking Frost who has to cheat, who's a shitter version of Frieza. Botamo, yo, I ain't fucking using my fat to be flipped around and shit like that. It's like you had the cool ability and you had a real interesting thing to start. Oh no, we're gonna get her over. Both the fucking manga version of him and the anime version of him pretty sucks. Like, I'm being fucking honest on that bit. And Kame, oh my god, fuck off, Kame! Like, yo, you fucking had to be taught. And you still got your ass handed. But still, this is all about Hit. It's just like, that one line, I was like you have no idea, if it wasn't for the rest of that episode, I was already triggered. It's like, I already was like, did he just fucking say that? This is like how fucking unstable I am with Dragon Ball Super. Fucking a line can trigger me. I was like, if only, like, honestly, if I had, like, a live reaction or something going on to that, which, you know, like, I didn't care to do, you probably would have seen veins just pop up out of my head out with stress and anger coming from that. But it's like, how the fight ends was like Goku wants a challenge, and he's like, look, Hit's being like forced to like not use his full power because obviously he's an assassin and he can't use, you know, his killing techniques. And it's like Goku's like asking Beerus, hey, let's change the rules up so we can go full out and all that. And I can't last long anymore with this Kaioken. And both Beerus and Champa are arguing, and it's like, you know what, like we're not accepting this. And it's like, you're gonna get an advantage. Oh, but you've already got an advantage. Goku just goes, you know what, Hit and all that, and saying like, we're not getting here yet. We're not far enough yet to take them on. So we're pawns for the meantime. I was like, oh, so they're setting something up right there. You know, that's something. See, that, ladies and gentlemen, that's set up. That's how you set something up in the future. Like, that's how you set something up. Not like, oh, this, like, you know, foreshadowing. Like, no, that's foreshadowing right there. And just blatantly explaining, we're gonna get stronger than these guys. Then we gonna fucking rule the tops. We gonna become God of Destruction. And Goku just says, fuck it, and just jumps off and says, the current rules are still here. I'm out of bounds. Bye. Everyone's like, oh dear fucking god. Oh my god, Goku just fucking did it. Goku's now about to die. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo, Chi-Chi, get a fucking urn ready because there's not gonna, I think there's only gonna be a few ashes left. And Beerus, he fucking, like, what have you done? What have you genuinely fucking done, Goku? And starts grabbing it. He's like, dude, I wasn't gonna last anyway. It's pretty much your fault. And it's like, it's your fucking fault for suggesting the rules in the first place. Like, if Beerus had hair, he would have ripped it out by now. He'd be like, I'm fucking done. And it's like, hey, Monarcha's left. Yay. And just there, I was like, alright, let's just get that. Like, to be fair, you was like, alright, what's the excuse? How is Hit gonna, like, hit? Like, you could see the Hit thing from a mile away. Even still, though, it is fucking hilarious, though. Like, I'm gonna use his punch, which a friend fucking reminded me that it was, like, a lot like Mr. Satan and fucking Android 18. I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god. This is so true. Just him just going, ah! It's just, I'm sorry, did a fly just fucking come in my vicinity? But instead he goes, and falls out, and it's like, oh my god. And like, Goku's the only dumbass that would believe this. He's like, wow, Monarcha's really strong. And I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god. So no, we not only got a dead Saiyan gonna be filled with fucking ashes, we got this motherfucker, that Champa, which, to be fair, if you're gonna be a shitbag, I love it when you're going to do it and threaten to kill all of them with big spears of energy in your hand going, I'm going to fuck you up, Hit. I'm gonna fuck you up, Kabe. I'm gonna fuck you up, Frost, Vegeta, Butamo. I'm gonna fuck you all up right there. And I was like, alright, there you go. It's like, what should have happened is that when Kabe said, no, please, Lord Champa, don't do this, he should have obliterated, he should have incinerated him right there, should have took out Frost, should have took out fucking Botama, like, get these shit tears out of it, and Hit, he should have just fucking looked at him, and that's where, like, the king of everything, which, to be fair, that's the title. It's like, so what, this guy made everything, he made the universe, he's like, he's the one that busted, like, Beerus and Champa out of his balls, like, according to this situation. So, like, I'm kind of curious about that. I'm guessing like those two guards around him are like, maybe it's like, you know, they just protect him. So I'm guessing that they're like really strong about that. But the fucking faces, like the faces that you get to see on the preview, oh my god, Beerus had me fucking dying. That's the most funniest fucking face I've seen in Super. Like, just, like, Beerus just go, like, literal, my porn has been found, dear god. That's that face right there. Dear god, my porn collection has been found. What am I going to do? And we're going to talk more about previews and all that. The fucking Super Dragon, alright? Why does it look like Blue Eyes? Like, did Kaiba come to the next dimension or something like that with a paint job? Like, why have we now got, like, ironically, Red Eyes Gold Dragon? Which, did he just upgrade it? He was like, no, fuck up no, screw Red Eyes Black Dragon, screw Blue Eyes White Dragon. This thing just blatantly looks like Blue Eyes. Like, from, like, the face, like, what we see of the dragon so far, it just looks like Blue Eyes. Just give it a gold and red eye trim, and it's just like, oh my god. So now, like, the only way that, like, Goku is gonna redeem himself is probably by a card game now? I don't know. Like, oh, dear god. Alright, so, what I was expecting of, like, the Monarcha thing, I thought I was gonna be like, this is gonna be dumb as fuck, but if you're gonna give me Satan stuff, alright, you win me over. Hit versus fucking, like, Goku, respect with the fist bump, and you gotta give Hit with a shitting grin. It's like, oh, you're Super, you're trying to win me over now. It's, like, more blatantly obvious of how this fucking fight was gonna be sorted out. It's just like, I had a good chuckle with this one. You know what? I ain't even mad. I ain't even mad at that ending. Like, I ain't. Because, like, the preview was fucking hilarious. Like, that part of the episode I did like with them fighting and stuff like that. And also as well, like, just them getting stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger all the time. Like, that was great. So, overall, I did like this episode. I did notice it falling down, though. I did notice that quality going down in the animation. I was like, you can't escape me yet. But it's not as good as last week's episode, I will say that. Last week's episode, I had legit no issues whatsoever. But if you're going to end the fucking tournament like this, alright, still, the worst thing in this episode is when Goku admitted that everyone in that team is strong. That is horseshit. That is 110% horseshit, and you fucking Dragon Tars know for fact that the only one that's worthwhile in this tournament was Hit. And it takes near 40 episodes to get a worthwhile fucking character. No, a worthwhile thing, really. Like, the only characters that are worthwhile in this fucking thing that is new to this franchise, that's getting anything, not including, like, Whis, not including Beerus into there. It's talking about the only characters, 3 characters that even matter in this show right now. And that's Champa, Vados, and fucking right now Hit. Those are the 3 only additions. Fuck Universe 6, guys. Hit's the only one worthwhile out there. Champa is the only one like that's like genuinely funny. Vados as well, like they work so well off each other. Fuck those other Universe X. Fuck like all of them. And Monarcha, alright, you're gonna get the benefit of the doubt because you made me laugh my ass off with that bullshit. Alright, so I love that. I can't even score this because I love it, and then entertainment, like, if I think of that critically, I'm gonna fucking be like, oh my god, I hate it, like, but I'm not. So I'm looking forward to next week. I'm looking forward to Beerus's porn, like, stash being found out. But that's all from me. So thank you much for watching this. Always, if you enjoy Hit as much as I do, I'm not gonna say Dragon Ball Super. If you enjoy the Dragon Ball franchise as much as I do, we'll say that instead. Then you know where to hit the like and you know how to hit the subscribe. It's all down there. I'll see you guys though next time.